Let's roll them.
I'd like to call the meeting to order, please. Roll call.
Mr. Elder.
Here.
Mr. Wicker.
Here.
Mr. Bishop.
Here.
Mr. Mason.
Here.
Mr. Callaway. All present, Judge.
We have a quorum and we can proceed. I would like to take a moment of silence to recognize a couple people that have passed away in our community, Mr. Joe Paul Spalding and Dolores Mullins Sauceman. Thank you all. Appreciate it. We're going to skip a little round on the agenda today. We've got some guests from the Marion County High School here today with FFA. We have Carrie Ann Followell, Alexis Hayden, and Nick Sandusky. I'd like to make a proclamation that we declare February 20th through the 27th, 2016 as FFA week. And I think they've got the proclamation there they'd like to read for us and maybe make some comments for us.
Whereas FFA and agricultural education provide a strong foundation for the youth of America and the future of the food, fiber, and natural resources system, and whereas FFA promotes premier leadership, personal growth, and career success among its members, and whereas agricultural education and FFA ensure a steady supply of young professionals to meet the growing needs in the science, business, and technology of the future, and whereas the FFA motto, learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, living to serve, gives direction of purpose to these students who take an active role in succeeding in agricultural education. And whereas FFA promotes citizenship, volunteerism, patriotism, and cooperation. Therefore, I do hereby designate the week of February 20th through 27th, 2016 as FFA week.
Through FFA, we offer education in classes such as Principles of Agriculture, Greenhouse Technology, Agriculture, Sales and Marketing, Animal Science, Veterinary Science, Advanced Animal Science, Advanced Veterinary Science, Landscaping, and Agri-Science. We are also an award-winning chapter. We have a national 3-star rating for the past 5 years and a state gold emblem chapter for the past 7 years. We're a very diverse organization. We have students from every community in the county. We currently have 181 members, which makes us the largest student organization in the county. Through FFA, we have after-school cookouts. We host 5 of those a year, and it brings a lot of people because we have free food. We have field trips to the North American Livestock Expo and Rodeo in the fall semester, farm machinery show in the spring semester, and also over fall break we do a farm tour of Marion County where we make different stops. We also have community service events such as school-wide recycling, the Holiday Heroes program where we buy gifts for kids that wouldn't normally get Christmas presents, and we also do St. Baldrick's. We also do fundraising through Cattlemen's Cookouts, greenhouse plant sales. We raise a beef calf in the spring semester and fall semester, and then we sell that. We also have a farmer's market where students can come after school and buy food products. And we also have leadership opportunities to the executive team, career development events, Kentucky FFA Leadership Training Center, Regional Leadership Conference, National and State FFA Convention, our annual awards banquet, and monthly FFA meetings.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Good job. Appreciate it.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you bringing them by.
Appreciate you inviting us. Thanks, Daniel.
The first item on the agenda is to consider approval of minutes of previous meeting held Thursday, February the 4th, 2016.
Motion.
Second. Mr. Mason.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop. Mr. Callaway.
Yes.
Mr. Mr. Elder?
Yes.
Wick? Yes. Unanimous. Second item
On the agenda is consider approval of the support for the Bradfordville Youth League programs. That's an annual contribution that we've done for several years.
Motion. Second.
Mr. Wick?
Yes.
Mr. Masters?
Yes.
Mr. Elder?
Yes.
Mr. Caldwell?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Unanimous.
The third item on the agenda is to consider approval of the DARE program at Calvary Elementary. This contribution is based upon the participation of students, and we actually don't have that number yet, but last year it was about $700. So I'm waiting on Miss Brady to get back and let me know. They've been out this week on some kind of, I don't know where they've been, but she's supposed to get back and give me a number on that. So
We'll still have time for next meeting to
Well, I think they're just needing approval to go ahead and get the program
start it.
started because we really don't know the cost of making it. How many kids and things like that.
I'm assuming it would be relatively close to what it has been. No major shocks here.
Shouldn't be. Can we make a motion to move forward, or, of course, we can't do a dollar amount, do we know?
do we know the number of students that they have?
And then we'll actually get the invoice in here.
Do we need, timeout.
Okay.
I know even though it's small, it's a blank check.
Yeah.
And if we don't have to do it, can we wait till we get a number? If we need to do it, we'll figure something out here. But if we don't need to do it,
You can wait till the next meeting?
She didn't give me the date, but like I said, she was out today.
well, it's just kind of an awkward situation.
Yeah, I agree with Masterson. I think it'd be best if we find out exactly what the.
Let her know we're on board with it.
Yeah,
We can't do anything.
We're
till-
fine with it. We do need a dollar amount.
Yeah.
Left for right now, okay?
All righty.
Motion to table?
Second?
Mr. Elder?
Yes.
Mr. Masters?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop? Yes. Mr. Webb?
Yes.
Mr. Wick? Unanimous.
Department reports. Tommy?
Well, we did get our order of salt last week that we ordered. Just started using it.
I'd say so.
But we've been lucky these past 3 nights, we haven't had it really bad. It did get this morning for no fire, real early. We've made some repairs. We had one that the plow got pretty roughed up on. And some pins and things broke, but they're all back ready to go. Things is going fine. I did give a picture of our back wall in our building where we put that new door up.
Y'all see?
Kind of been wanting to put tin up on it, because that's a wash bay. The side, the 2 sides and the back wall, we can do it ourselves next few weeks, about $2,600 for material.
Yeah.
If that's okay with y'all.
Yeah.
You might check, Tommy, and just see if we could get seconds.
And
On
I
that
will
metal?
do seconds. I don't need number 1.
Motion.
You're gonna insulate,
Second.
hang on, you gonna insulate that as well?
Yes.
You gonna use standard roll or foam spray?
We're going to use the vinyl vacuums like it's in the building.
Yeah, okay.
It would be the simplest to put that in.
Okay.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop? Yes. Mr. Masters?
Yes.
Mr. Elder?
Yes.
Mr. Caldwell?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Like I said, we got some roads to rock, if they ever dry up and quit snowing.
That may be a while.
Gravel roads that'll need rocking. Right now, we're kind of at
Stand
a
still.
little bit of a standstill just because it's snow.
Wet.
Wet.
We don't usually get much of this overbreak.
Well, I have to say that what I've heard from everybody is you guys are doing an excellent job with the snow, and the state also. I mean, everybody seems to be
States.
really happy with the snow removal.
Actually, I agree. County, city, state, I think everybody's done an excellent job, so it's been very
There
good.
was a lot of thank yous to you all on Facebook. A lot of them.
Well, we was out, we had to make 2 rounds. Anytime we start early like that, you wind up having to do it twice. But you hate to wait till the snow's low before you start.
Well, I had one person. I had one person.
You have to do it twice.
I had one person say something to me. Well, they can get in overtime. I said, go out there and drive around that snow about 12 hours and on your windshield, overtime's worth it. Yeah,
I bought probably 30 wiper blades.
well, it mesmerizes me, you just keep seeing it, it's just crazy.
Good job, no
Yeah,
doubt.
everybody appreciates it though, all the guys.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tommy.
Keith?
Yes, we have a road that needs to be named Magistrate, the well, has a road on Sallytown Road that has some residents that needs to be named for 911 purposes. And those residents have elected to call that road Turner, T-U-R-N-E-R, Deering, D-E-E-R-I-N-G, Road. I need a motion.
Can we get all that on a sign?
Turner Deering. Road.
We got a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Elder? Yes. Mr. Masters?
Yes.
Mr. Wicker? Yes. Wells? Yes. Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Unanimous.
Hey Keith, on those, little short dead end, on those roads of that type, what determines if it's a lane, road?
Basically, the lane is dead end.
Which that one is, I mean,
It needs to be lane.
it needs to be,
Turner Deering Lane.
that's what I'm. No, it's not Fisher Creek, East Sallytown, past Randall Garrett's, turn there at Randall's, go up almost to the end. Yeah, all the way up, almost to the end.
And we've got, that's kind of confusing out there. Me and Sharon are gonna have to go out there with our CAD program on our computer and kind of figure it out and make sure that we get the range correct, but we'll do that next week. But we'll go ahead and name them today, and then we'll assign the new addresses and put it on the map after we do our work.
So it says road need to be Turner Daring Lane.
Turner Deering Lane.
I got a bad question to ask. Whenever you do this so far, do you do as the crow flies or down the road mileage?
Down the road.
All right, whenever they do a major renovation like they've done on the Bradfordsville Road, that's got to change some mileage, don't it?
It won't much, because the CMRS board, who certifies us for P911, gives us a 528-foot
Clearance.
window that we can address between, that's 10th of a mile.
Is that 264 each way, or is that 528 both ways?
I don't understand.
Is that
Well-
the total distance, or is that from each?
From center point.
From center point.
If it's, no, it's from beginning to end.
Yeah.
So if it's within 528 feet of the existing address, it will stay the same.
All right, I just thought maybe with all the curves they take down the road, it might be enough to change it. I just wondered.
We haven't seen that yet that I can remember, maybe, but if it did, we change it.
Yeah.
I've got a computer device in my truck, Jackie went with me today, of the middle address, and it shows you the exact number of feet and mileage. And if it's within 528, we don't change it, because that would really cost them heartache to the people. So, and it'll pass our test.
How's it feel to ride the 24/7 magistrate?
Well, he's our full-time magistrate.
Yeah.
I do have one question, when you bring that up.
Only one, Keith.
On 208, since the new bypass was put in, we're 1035, which starts from Metz Drive. 208 now belongs to the city and county to the new bypass, which I hope it doesn't change. But from the bypass to our place would be about 3/10.
Right. That section that goes by Shepherd's Machine Shop.
Yeah, we've never renamed it, they're gonna leave it 208 as the name.
I assume.
I see.
I assume so, because the city of Lebanon really is responsible for addressing that short section by Shepherds. And we're still kind of looking at that, because there are some odd, even, I think, discrepancies on that particular road out there. So we'll have to look at that a little closer. But the county barn won't change.
Yeah, because I told a driver one day that we were 1035, so it'd take right off the bypass. Of course, since the bypass was there, 1035 put it down to Buckland's.
That's right. Yeah. It's 1035 from Matthews. Another thing too, I got an email, or Sharon did, and forwarded it to me today from Andy Hubbard, who is she's a 911 coordinator for the CMRS board. And she said that we were asking for an update on where we stood. She said they're having a meeting today on how to prepare for the coming audits and all. One of their members apparently passed away, I guess. But she said, I can tell you that the Bluegrass Area Development District did review your map submission, and that part passed.
That's good.
So we're moving on. Moving forward.
When
We're
will,
correcting a lot as people come in to get signed. Sharon's really done a really good job.
What are you saying, 3 months?
So until we get fully cleared, we will not receive the CMRS funds, is that correct?
My understanding.
Now, once we are cleared, do we get any back fund payment or not?
I don't think it's retroactive. I don't know that.
I don't think it is either, I just thought I'd ask.
Usually it's not.
It's kind of wishing it was, but
They're pretty much in comfort.
that's true, that's true. Good point.
No.
Please won't turn.
Well, that's right.
I have noticed that there's been a lot of people came in and their addresses weren't what they thought, and we've been able to correct them. I think there was
We had
one.
one like that today.
Yeah.
We had a lady down on Franklin Road came in, a Buckland lady, and she said her address used to be something 1950 or something, and she thinks it's 1942. I said, well, let me pull the file on it, because she gets her mail both ways. And I looked in the file, and I had changed her address out of my office in 06 to 1942. But here's your sign. Take all your old numbers off of the box and everything. And
Yeah.
that's your official number. So we're correcting that.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot
Said,
of,
here's your sign.
All
All right, I just wanted, okay.
good deal.
And we've had a lot of compliments on people posting the sign.
That's my neighbor.
People saying how much better it's going to be to find it. Once the system goes live and FedEx and Cubs and all these people change all of it, Google Earth, over a period of time, it'll really see a lot of them.
Up, a lot of people
there's a lot already.
putting them up.
You know, you see.
Yeah, even though the city of Lebanon has their own
Yeah.
ordinance, you see a lot of them up now here in the city of Lebanon. And I have to say, it's got to be easier for law enforcement, fire, EMS, I mean,
And we've let those people in the city of Lebanon opt to put them up or not. Because
Right.
they meet the
yes.
city addressing ordinance.
Mhm.
And people come and they say, well, you still get a sign if you want it. Well, they say, Keith, what would you do? And I said, I put me a sign up.
Yeah.
A little over 4,000 of them went out.
They say, well, nobody says it's a bad thing. They all say it's really a good thing.
Well, it's convenience to everybody. If I'm looking for John Arthur Elder and he lives on 115 Spalding Avenue, I see 115 Spalding Avenue.
Yeah.
I don't have to try to figure it out. And Siri may not know either.
They're really visible
True.
at night, what I've seen. You go to, went down Lee Avenue the other night, and it was, they stand out with headlights. And I think that's been probably, Greg could probably tell us this, that's a lot of the problems they have is finding people. They can't see their numbers on their house, so.
Even if they're marked, if the numbers are so small or they're not reflective, open eyes, it's hard to see.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
We corrected one between me and Greg. We both live on Hunley Lane. He's my closest neighbor. And he found in his mapping.
Sorry about that,
there
Greg.
was 1959 Hunley Lane. Well, there was no 19, that's between me and him, and I own all the property between me and him on the other, on my side of the road. Well, we had it in our system 1959. And the only thing we could figure was, when I bought that place 39 years ago, there was no buggy house that they used to put hay in out there on the road. Probably was a house there at one time. I tore the buggy house down when it fell down. So we deleted that out of the system. So we're deleting things as we find it. But it's, I've told you, it's a moving target.
Mhm.
You know, we'll always have corrections, but we'll get it 99.9 sometimes.
Well, you know, Judge, I'd like to thank Masher Wicker and Miss Ollie Wicker as well. I know they've been up here volunteering a tremendous amount of time, and I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, they've been a big help,
True servant of the people.
I do have the Area Technology Center, Jason, what's his, Jason
Tatum.
has made some mounting brackets, not brackets, but actually they stand alone in the yard. Like, I wish I had a picture of it. I'll get one up here, but the ATC will make them for people for $10. It's kind of like you insert it in, kind of like an auction sign, and you just stick it in the yard. So those are pretty nice looking signs, and they'd be easy to move around, to mow around. You can move it, pretty simple. So
Who do you contact to get one of those?
there's a number, 692-3155 is what I was told.
We need to get one up here for people to look
I
at.
told him to bring me one, and he hasn't done it yet. So
699.
692-3155, that's the ATC.
$10.
Keith, you got anything else?
Thank you, Keith.
No, other than there's no negative feedback on it.
They'll,
That's good.
you might tell, the secretary, I mean, I don't know if she's aware of it or not, but, he came to us, but if he hasn't relayed that message to her, somebody call one of them, but she might know what they're talking about unless he's
I
talking
think
to
she
her.
does. He's
Okay.
already related to her. I hope so.
There's another point, we probably given out, maybe 4,500 signs, because we had 4,000 and we've got more.
I'd say at least that many, wouldn't you?
4,500 signs.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta figure there's 8,800 address points in the county, and probably a lot of the city, which is a third of the total population, probably won't get them. So it's kind of a trickle now. It was all hands on deck there for 2 weeks, but it's numbers all the time. It's kind of a leisurely thing now, and it's working out really well.
Excellent.
And Jackie and Ollie have just been better than safe.
Thank you, Master Wicker. I've been telling you.
They really have been.
I tell you, 724.
I think he was absent yesterday and today, so.
Anybody
Miss
got,
Ollie-
anybody got a barf bag?
He was, as we know, he was in Frankfurt, trying to find funds for Marion County, so.
That's exactly right.
Killing me.
All right, what's next up, Judge?